Ninjas coming into Rise of Kingdoms. This is the most mind-blowing update that we had so far in Rise of Kingdoms, packed with a lot of changes and big changes, huge update, because it's going to bring a lot of changes to the Season of Conquest, aka Heroic Anthem, Strife of the Eight, and so on. Basically the Crystal Tech is going to bring updates how to get commanders that everyone desires into newer kingdoms, so you don't have to wait months and months for your favorite commander. So let's go ahead and let's check these patch notes, because ladies and gentlemen, this is something that you definitely want to hear. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms video. My name is Legend Ronnie and today we have the patch notes for the next update, Ninja Attack. And believe me, when I'm telling you this, I had to prepare myself not to burst in laughing. So I had to have my share of laughing before I've done the recording, just to put it out there right at the beginning of the video. Because when I read Ninja Attack, I was like, what the hell? Like, really? Like, ninjas in Rise of Kingdoms? I said, I lived to see this one too. So we plan to update the game to version 1.0.44 Ninja Attack on around 2021 310. So that's basically a week from now or 6 days before update. You can download data in advance, etc, etc. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor Edge crossover event coming soon, roughly 1 week after this update. We did have crossover events, right? With Dynasty Warriors 8 or something like that. So what was available in that was commanders. Will there be commanders as well with these new bundles? Well, we're gonna find out. The heir of Hayabusa clan rise again. What secrets are the ninjas keeping? Limited time Rise of Kingdoms and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor Edge crossover event. Assembling scrolls, collect scattered fragments and put them together to form the Hayabusa's clan secret scrolls, and at the same time earn great rewards such as avatar frame and nameplates. Was the same with Diao-chan and Lubu. Dragon Ninja and Shinobi of the Shadow bundles available for limited time. Buy them to get lots of rare rewards no longer in circulation. This can be either deceiving, like, hey, you're not gonna get new commanders, relax, it's just gonna be some items. So one, we can either buy something that it was in the Rise of Kingdoms and we no longer have it, or it's just trying to tell you that, hey, this is going to be a limited time thing like Lubu and Diao-chan, so you either get them now or you won't be able to get them later on. These are the two things that it's probably going to be. We're going to find out. Maybe some new items to forge? You never know. For me, it looks very interesting. I'm really happy that they are introducing some of this one-time thing that, it feels like a reward for someone who's playing for a long time, because at some point you'll have a lot of other stuff that some people don't have. But this is what everyone is looking for, and this is what everyone was waiting for. The Lost Kingdom Season of Conquest optimizations, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, this is huge. Since putting the Season of Conquest online, we have received lots of suggestions and feedback from governors. Oh, definitely you did. We have tried and tested many things and continue to listen to wealth of voice from the rock community. In this version, we have decided to reduce the crystal buff during the Season of Conquest, add more ways to gain crystal, and increase the number of crystals earned. Specific details are as follows. The following changes will take effect for new Season of Conquest as well as those currently in progress. So I'm in the Season of Conquest, so once this update goes live, it means that some of these changes will already affect us. That's very nice. Number 1, significantly increase the numbers of crystal dropped by Barbarians and Barbarian forts. Now I hope by significantly they really mean significantly, because right now you get like 250, 300 crystal for a Barbarian. I'm gonna start laughing. Increase the number of crystals awarded for completing Bastion Quest. I'm not gonna complain about Bastion Quest, but some of them, they were very less rewarding. Some of the Bastion Quests are fairly okay and they were okay rewarding, but indeed, some of the Bastion Quests, like, it was hilariously less rewarding. So definitely, a rework on the Bastion Quest, it was needed to try to help players more. I'm really happy about that. Reduce the refresh cooldown. That's something I also like, because 30 minutes, you pretty much forget, right? That's a good one as well. I really like that one. Reduce the power of Season of Conquest Barbarians. I do have to say that only when you're like close to max tech or max tech, you can feel like the Barbarians are a breeze. But until then, your marchers still go low on troops by hitting Barbarians, as well as the action points cost for attacking them. Yo, they are reducing even the action points. That's huge. That is really huge, because right now you spend like 100 action points to attack them. Now it depends how much they are reducing, but hey, it is a start. I mean, they are reducing the amount of action points that you spend. That's definitely big. The strategic view of the war map will display the location of bastions, but we can already check that. Like if I zoom out right now all the way on the map, I think there is an option where you can click. Let's go ahead and let's find out real quick. There's an option that you can click on the bastions, so I don't think that was ever a problem. But hey, I probably they just want to make it official that this option is available into the game. Maybe there is something that they will add extra than this. Personally, I have no idea, but like I was mentioning, we already have this and we can already see this on the strategic view alongside the caves and villages. Well, let's find out in the update. Maybe, who knows, it's going to be something really new. I'm in KVK, so I can definitely test this the moment it goes live. How about that? Reduce the duration of Kahar the Hidden to 30 minutes. No more summoning Kahars, so people cannot place flags. That was a very nice trick that a lot of players was using. And that of the Kahar's treasure to 10 minutes. Well, here is a problem regarding this, because, and I'm saying a problem, you're probably at work, you just launch an attack on a Kahar and you have to close your phone. By the time you get back in 10 minutes and you just lost it. So you want to make sure when you're going to kill Kahar the Hidden that you have time to collect the treasures. But I suppose this is what they're trying to stop by reducing the time to 30 minutes, is what I just said earlier. The following changes only take effect in Season of Conquest, which begin after the update takes effect. So this kind of tells me that I'm not going to benefit from this, which kind of makes sense, because I pretty much read already the points. But the new ones, the new Seasons of Conquest that will start after the update, will definitely have a change and will definitely see a difference. And I'm expecting that that will be the real experience for Heroic Anthem that players will be looking for. 1. Reward the combat-related buffs which can be obtained at the Crystal Research Center. Well, that is improved morale, that is the army capacity, so I'm pretty sure they are tuning those down. And if you check my update videos, when they introduced the Heroic Anthem, when I first saw the Crystal Tech, I said all these things. Who cared to even check? If I find one of those updates, I'll make sure to post a card on the top, just so you know, like, the first Season of Conquest, whoever was on whichever kingdom was Season of Conquest, I did say that these buffs are huge and they're gonna make a huge difference. People with Crystal Tech, they're gonna demolish everyone. I did said all these things. It was the first video that I've done, and now they are finally changing it. Like I always say, better late than never. Increase the conversion capacity of crystal mines. Well, that's nice that they're increasing the capacity, but if they're not increasing the speed, what's the point? I think I get the point. You get to a certain amount of crystal work speed that you pretty much deplete the resources in about 12, 13, 14 hours. So by increasing the capacity, you kind of have like a 24 hours rotation, or probably even more. I'm guessing, or that's what I'm expecting. Who knows? I mean, it's good changes. They're increasing stuff. It's good. Greatly reduce the time it takes to upgrade the Crystal Mine and Crystal Center. That was definitely needed, because as many speed ups as I have, I was concerned about the next KVK regarding building speed ups. Now, that might sound as crazy as it sounds, but yes, I think I almost spent half of my building speed ups in this Heroic Anthem. And I'm talking about building, not research. I'm not worried about research, but the building. It was very expensive. Although I do have to say I didn't took titles and runes and all that. I kind of just go through it and so on, because I felt that I have too many speed ups. But I don't have that many speed ups as I was thinking about. Greatly reduce the time it takes to research crystal technology. That's also a very plus one because not all the players have a lot of research speed ups. Added season quest which can be completed to earn a large number of speed ups items. Whoa, that's pretty big, yo. So this is definitely gonna help a lot of players that don't have that high amount of speed ups, and this can be something else because those speed ups that you get, you don't necessarily need to use them on your tech, on your crystal tech, to be specific. So if you're not a T5 player, then this is kinda inviting you to play Heroic Anthem to be part of it, because with those speed ups you can do your buildings if you still have some, or you can do your personal tech. So how about that? You're playing Heroic Anthem and you get to tier 5 faster. In theory, I mean, how many speed ups you will get, we'll definitely need to find out. But according to what this says, this is definitely going to help you out. Added a lot of achievements which grant crystal chest when unlocked. Oh wow, we get crystal chests too. I love chests, so definitely if they're crystal chests, I'm not gonna say no to those. These chests can be used in the next season of Conquest to gain crystals. Why the next one? I think they are referring to the fact that you can keep them. It wouldn't make sense. I mean, you get them in that season of Conquest. You should be able to use them in that one if you want. What I believe they're trying to say is that those chests are something that you can save, because right now the crystals get reset after one season of Conquest, same as the items. Nothing gets saved. You get, I think, a gold compensation by, I don't know, ×4 for each crystals that you have left. But with this chest, this is something that can carry forward. So that's definitely interesting. So many ways to get crystals. Yo, that's pretty amazing. At the same time, for any kingdoms that begin the next season of Conquest after the update, 1.5 million crystals will be given to each governor to help them get off to a good start. Now, how about that? Yo, this is great. I mean, all these changes, this is amazing. This is how it should have been from the start. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised about these changes. And I'm 100% sure it will definitely help a lot of players. We hope the above changes will bring a better season of Conquest experience to all governors. At the same time, we apologize for any negative impact this may have on governors who have already participated in Season of Conquest. We will be sending compensation items to governors from kingdoms who have already or are currently participating in the Season of Conquest. Please be sure to claim it. Well, thank you very much. I'll definitely claim it. But this time they corrected themselves, because I did said in one of my videos or one of my updates videos that they specified item. They didn't specify items. So pretty much you were getting one item, but now they specify items. I'm paying attention to details. Lesson Scrolls optimization. I'm not sure if this thing was really needed as optimization, but hey, we have noticed that many governors feel the lesson scrolls are too difficult and take too long. We have thus decided to decrease the difficulty of lesson scroll quest and to make each event shorter. Fine. So now it's only going to last 50 days and 5 weeks. So definitely drastically reduced. Added quest rewards for Ancestors Legacy and Divine Inheritance. Wasn't that already the quest rewards? Like if you get the Divine Inheritance, you get like 50% more progress when you complete quests. You will now still be able to purchase... Whoa, so this is different things. Because you still have the Archaeologist and Treasure Hunter, but this is quest rewards for Ancestors Legacy and Divine Inheritance. Right, so I definitely need to see when this is going to be introduced, but personally I had no problems with the Lesson Scrolls. Even on my alt I was just buying the $5 one because it's good rewards, to tell you the truth. For $5 and you complete it anyway. It's not hard. I think I forgot to buy the last few levels on the last one, but anyway, the point is that you get a lot of good stuff for a low amount. Other changes. Let's go to the other changes, because this is what I want to talk a little bit more. We have noticed a number of issues with the kingdom list and the Lost Kingdom displays. Many governors have difficulty finding the Lost Kingdom. What? The issue will be resolved sometime after the update. Okay. We have designed a new screen for Kingdoms List and Lost Kingdoms, and have renumbered Lost Kingdoms servers to be more intuitive. Okay, so it's going to be easier for you to find the kingdoms. Well, that's very nice. In order to enable more governors to recruit powerful late-stage commanders, and in order to promote a more balancing game environment, we will be adjusting the pace of commanders acquisition after the end of Season 3. This is what we all wanted. Now, one of the kingdom finishes Lost Kingdom Season 3, Light and Darkness. They can choose which commander sculptures they will receive as rewards in the following Mightiest Governor and Wheel of Fortune events. Yes, that's definitely needed, 100%. Now, to give you a brief explanation, because I've done a video specific just for this, what it means by that is not the king. The king doesn't choose what's going to be in the Mightiest Governor. It's you choose what you get as reward. So, for example, in the next Mightiest Governor, you chose to go for Artemisia. Now, if you get rank 3 in Artemisia, you're going to get the rank 3 amount of sculptures and rewards. So, if, let's say, rank 3 gives you 60 sculptures, I hope it's 60, then that's what you're going to get. If rank 1 went for, let's say, Chandragupta or Attila, then he's going to get 180 sculptures for Chandragupta and Attila. So, it's what you choose in the Mightiest Governor, is not what other people choose. And same thing is going to be for the wheel. At the same time, we will be adding new ways to acquire commanders so that governors can access as wide an array of commanders as soon as they enter Season of Conquest. After the kingdom enters Season of Conquest, which is basically Heroic Anthem, so I can make you understand, well, it can be Strife of the Eight as well, or the new one, because they are all considered Season of Conquest. A new legendary Tavern event will take place in which governor has a chance to gain sculptures for any commanders their kingdom can already access. Now, this is concerning. Why are they saying any commanders their kingdom can already access? Isn't the idea that once you enter the Season of Conquest you have access to all commanders? I'm just saying, or probably they are limiting the legendary Tavern. You're not gonna have all the commanders. That's a very good question. Well, let's hope that this is just a wording problem, but in theory, according to this Wheel of Fortune and Mightiest Governor changes and Legendary Tavern, you should be able to get all the commanders. So, for example, when they're going to release the new commanders, the new CAF commanders in the first kingdoms, you should be able to get them in kingdom, I don't know, 2000 or 1900 if you finish Light versus Darkness already. In theory, we will see. But yeah, this is definitely good news, and I'm going to post a card on the top about the Legendary Tavern. For specific details and schedules, please see the event page. The size of teams in the Ceroli Crisis and Iron Ballads scenario battles have been increased from 4 to 5. And the difficulty of bosses, oh my god, why do they have to do changes to Ceroli and Iron's Ballads? Why? I mean, if they're going to introduce them more often, I'm going to love it. I'm definitely going to agree with it. Yes, 100% thumbs up. But you know what? They're going to increase the number from 4 to 5, and the next 10 updates you're just going to see optimization and changes, adjustments, and oh god knows what. Just because they introduced from 4 to 5. I'm 100% sure about that. But hey, let's hope that it's not going to be like that. Who knows? Resources protected by storehouse can no longer be transported. Okay. As the dust settles on the battlefield of Osiris League, Season 3, Season 4 is ready to begin with brand new rules, more pre-match coverage, and even more in-depth statistical analysis. Get ready for the greatest showdown ever. Stay tuned. Yo. So this kind of tells you that the next Osiris League season is also starting. So are you all ready for Osiris League? We could love to hear what you think about this update. I can 100% tell you that everyone must love this update. I mean, this is big changes and very nice changes in Rise of Kingdoms. I don't think that has ever been a better update than this. Regarding the Barbarians in the Lost Kingdom and regarding the changes for the Crystal, I think this is huge. They are reducing the action points on the Barbarians. This is great. Let me know what you think about this update in the comment section below. And get ready for Ninja Attack. Until next time, this is your boy Legendary signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends.